Small businesses generally are super short on time, short on skill, short on resources. And so I was in that situation as a small business owner myself, and I wanted a way that I could grow my business as well as manage my costs and bottom line. And I knew that all of my information was sitting in my accounting software and my emails, and all the information about retailers is out there in the market. And I thought, how can we bring something to sit in the middle to tell me as a small business owner when to make the right decision at the right time? And so we went about solving that problem, and that is how Expense Check was born. And over that journey, over the last kind of 6 to 12 months, we've really found that accountants and bookkeepers for us are a really key channel for us to be able to approach small business. Small businesses fundamentally trust their bookkeepers and accountants because they give them advice on how to grow and manage their businesses better. And therefore, if we can become very close and help out those accountants and bookkeepers, give better advice to their clients are going to win. The small
business
bookkeeper and the accounting firm will also win. Obviously we win because we get to help them all along the journey. So that's how small businesses are fundamental to what we believe in, and accountants and bookkeepers are the key way that we get to those small businesses to help them grow as companies.
And I remember watching a video on the elevator pitch, which is interesting, and you had a few kind of stats. Old Koshy, business partners, about some numbers about small businesses and how many, I guess, small business owners there are out there that are completely aware of all their expenses. Can you just give me a bit more insight to those actual numbers?
Yeah, so actually it's a very good test here. I did that pitch a long time ago. I think it was something like 67% of small business owners research suppliers online, but only like 15% of those actually do anything about it. And that kind of proved that small businesses owners know there's more information out there. They know that they should go and look for it. But in terms of them actually being able to decipher the information and make an actionable decision from it, it's really, really hard because there's loads of bullshit, there's loads of fine print, there's very little transparency. And so that's kind of why we sit there as a thing that allows those small businesses to kind of cut through all the crap and make an easy decision.
And as far as a small business, how many staff would you say would be in a small business?
Yeah, super interesting. So it really varies. So you go from your small owner operator who is a work at home mum who works part time. She's a small business owner, all the way up to kind of your 25, 30, 50 staff. There's lots of different, I suppose, categories of what categorizes as a small business. You can look at it at number of staff, generally under 50. You can look at it at turnover, generally under kind of 1 to 2 million is generally a small business. So I suppose there's different categories in how you want to cut the pie. But I suppose we think about that long tail in Australia especially, and well over kind of like 96% of businesses are classed as small businesses. And so in Australia that counts almost over 2 million. So there's a really, really long tail of small businesses, and only the really small top of the tree in that kind of 10 mil plus turnover, they're only kind of that 2 or 3% at the top of the tree.
Okay, interesting. And as far as is Expense Check kind of industry specific, or does it cover a wide range of industries as far as small business goes?
These are very leading questions, Darren. We fully generic. It doesn't matter what size of business you are, what scale you are, what sector you're in. We are a platform that is applicable to every man and his dog.